Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Yesterday we were hit pretty hard, or the area I should say, was hit pretty hard by Tropical Storm Zeta. And there was so much destruction. First of all, I want to say that we were blessed that it didn't hit me, us, my family directly that hard. There is some damage out there. I'm going to take you guys out there in a few seconds to show you that. But our area, there's about 450,000, like 500,000 plus or minus people that are without power. And the thing about it is, guys, they don't have an estimated time of when the power is going to be restored. So these people are just out. I hope they have some food that's preserved. I hope they have, because the store shelves are empty as well. It's just, it was really bad. You know, we typically don't get hit that hard, but we were hit. Winds got up to about 80 miles per hour, and they're still gusting out there. When we go out there, you'll be able to hear these winds. They've got to be at probably about 20 or 30 miles still right now. Now it has moved out of the area, so they say we are out of danger. But I mean, massive oak trees were down in the streets. I was actually driving, so I couldn't capture a lot of that, but I wish I had been able to. I didn't think to pull over and capture. Traffic was pretty horrific at that. School was canceled yesterday. It was a good thing it was, because a school bus, a tree hit a school bus, broke it in half. Okay, so that's how destructive the storm was yesterday. So we're going to go outside and see what damage. I can see that my tomato plants have fallen over. I also see there's a big, huge tree down in my yard. So we're going to go out there and see what damage little Miss Zeta did to container crops. Okay, the first thing I see, guys, is this tree down. Got a tree down in the yard there. I can't even go down there all the way to go down there to see the hill. We got a tree down. That's one thing. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at my plants. These were my tomato plants. They are knocked over, tilted to the side, to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south. So I'm going to have to come out here this weekend and take care of that. They're all bent up now. That's all the damage. Doesn't look like it's too much other damage. This is the worst, and I guess that's a blessing. That is a blessing. But you can see that tree down there again. Yes, looks like another tree down there that's down. So it doesn't look like too much damage. I didn't have a lot of tall things out here. So that's good. Looks like I've got a lot of cleaning up to do. Oh, and look at that, guys. Look at that. Can you all see that? Now, this has nothing to do with the storm. Let me see if you guys can see. Can you guys see that? That's a big, giant hole. So I'm getting ready to fill that up with some coffee grounds and put the coffee grounds over there, because undoubtedly it's a squirrel or something looking for their nuts, which are all gone because I cleaned them all out. And over here you can see all these leaves and stuff that's flew in, all the damage that's done that flew in. Let me see what else we got, guys. Okay, this tree looks like it survived pretty well, but looks like my fencing was torn up over here. Let me go and check. Yeah, it's got bent over here. See, that's bent up over there. That's not too bad though, guys. It could have been worse. It's got bent up over there. So yeah. And guys, here's another thing. My gate must have flew open. As you can see here, it's broke off. It broke whatever was here that kept it on, it broke. And as you can see, that the wind broke that just completely off. It came loose here. So we've got all that to repair. And there was a panel here. There was another, let me step back a little bit. See, there was a panel up here. And the panel's gone. And I don't even see it in the yard. So I'm not sure where that panel is or what. But that wind must have flew this gate open, and it must have hit over there or something. I'm exactly not sure. But that's some more damage that we've got. And we're going to have to get that repaired. Let me see. Let me check this side of it. Yep, something broke off there. Something broke off. But yes, guys, that's about all the damage I guess there is. Everything else looks intact. Thank God I don't see any shingles off the house or anything like that. Walk over here once again. I don't see anything else going on over there. So that's really well. That's really good. Okay, guys. Another view of that tree that's done. That's a big, huge tree. That's a big, huge tree down there, guys. So that's the most major damage that we had here. There's still about 450,000 people in the area without power. So that's a lot. And the thing about it is, guys, they do not have an estimated time of when. They do not have an estimated time. You can see the wind still blowing, guys. Look at that. These are big, huge trees. Look how that wind's blowing. It's still pretty windy out here. That's about probably a 20 or 30 mile gust that I'm actually feeling. So you can see, yesterday we were at about 80 miles per hour winds. Yes, we were at about 80 miles per hour. That's another view of my tomatoes. Now they were gone anyway, so that's okay. It's just making me come on out here and deal with it. So I'm not worried about that. I did have some flowers that were still growing and a couple of small tomatoes that were coming, but it's the end of the season. We're having a cold front. It's supposed to drop down below freezing next week. So I'm not mad about that. That's just saying, all right, come out here, take them down, clean it up, get your bed ready for next year, plant some things that can grow through the winter that will harvest in the spring. So that's what I'm going to do. I did come out and I planted some garlic and some shallots, and I'm going to come out and plant some more carrots. These are turnip greens, and they're growing pretty good. They are going pretty good outside of the wind damage. No complaints. My oregano right here is going pretty good as well. So my onions are still in here doing well. So I don't have any major complaints. My avocado tree, the little thing survived, and this even got some new leaves coming in here. It looks like a squirrel or something got down there. There's another hole. So that's about the worst that we had. That's about the worst that we had. And like I said, guys, it's time for me to clean this up anyway. So I'm okay. So I'm going to pray for all those that have been severely affected, because in our travels yesterday, we were actually out and about. We had to get out and do some things. And not only are the stores empty, there are power lines down, and there's trees that are blocking the roadways, concrete up, streets are tore up. And these people, I mean, 450,000 people, that's almost 500,000 people. So you've got like 500,000 people with no power and no estimated time of when the power is going to come back on. That's the problem. No estimated time of when the power is going to come back on. So guys, say a prayer for everybody. Thank you all for stopping in as I assess the damage to my container crops. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Were any of you all affected by the storm? Let me know in the comments below. Share it out, guys. Share it out. And as I always say, waste not, want not. And I'll see you next time.